Top five takeaways for Monday Night Raw on July 10th, 2023. You know how you have this excitement built up in your mind, how great something's going to be, and you wait and you wait and you wait, and then you get it, and then there's letdown and disappointment. And it's just very anticlimactic. That describes Raw for tonight, unfortunately. I had great anticipations of what it was going to be like today, and for the most part, it was just, ugh. Here we go. Top five. Number one, Judgment Day, Seth Rollins. And I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. What's the direction? What's the storyline? Is it and half of the problem with Raw today was it was too choppy and cut. So you have Judgment Day and Shambles coming out and saying they have problems. Rhea says, let's just take it backstage. It's just it was not confusing because it's still easy to follow, but it just didn't flow right and didn't feel right. It set up a match for Seth and Dominic later, and what Dominic still produces is pretty awesome. Okay. But then that turned into the main event, and you're like, okay, well, something's going to happen with Finn and Damian, and it didn't. They got a clean victory. And once again, the longer lasting tag team does not win. Just like a script for WWE Universe. More on that in a minute. So I'm just trying to figure out what's going to happen at SummerSlam. Is it going to be a triple threat match? Is Finn going to get his rematch? How's it going to work? Because clearly that's the storyline going into SummerSlam. There's no other number one contender in show. I'm starting to get confused with this main storyline. That's a big draw. It's a big draw, but it's like that phrase, we're lost, but we're making great timing. Yeah, sort of like that. Number two storyline was if that wasn't the best match of the night, then this definitely was. Miz and Ciampa for the the no holds barred, anything no disqualification match goes. And good for Miz not being a jobber. He took it. He took it bad, and Ciampa brought it, and it was great the whole way through. And then Bronson Reed out of nowhere just destroyed Ciampa. Miz gets the victory. By far the most entertaining match of the night, if you don't include the main event. That was something that you could actually latch onto and enjoy. So good job there. Number three, Imperium and Drew McIntyre. All right, Drew, we know you're going to take on Gunther at SummerSlam, but this Matt Riddle ordeal, to me, it's just not a good team of putting the original bro with Drew. It just doesn't, and especially when Drew's having to say, let's go enjoy a night on the town and in his Scottish accent. I can't do it, but imagine if you heard it like that. It just looks fake, and it's just not Drew. He's a brawler and not a bro. And so the fact that they beat a tag team, again, the one individual I have can always beat the tag, maybe, but there's something there. And they need to just fast forward that storyline. Gunther needs to get involved. Go ahead and sign that match up for SummerSlam. We know what's coming. Fourth storyline is Ricochet and Logan Paul. And here's what we quickly learned about Ricochet. Boy can't cut a promo. What? Can't cut a promo. What? Said can't cut a promo. In the middle of his own promo, Logan Paul started laughing at him because the crowd turned on Logan Paul, and Logan Paul didn't care. Poor Ricochet. Poor Ricochet. Get yourself a manager or learn how to speak with the microphone. That was a complete fail of a promo cut series. Logan Paul won that promo cut hands down. Wasn't even close, but the whole thing was just a complete blow up. It just did not work at all. Fifth takeaway, I'm going to combine them, and we're almost going to have six. The Alpha Academy Viking Raiders graduation ceremony of Maxine Dupree. Actually, enjoyed how the Viking Raiders came out, and now we have some type of Viking explosion match next week or whatever it's called. It pushed the story forward. I'm good with it. And I love how the characters are evolving. It didn't hit a home run, but it got on base. And then that goes back to the final concept I've been talking about. Everything else just flat missed. Everything else. If I did not list it, it was a flat out miss. And there was a lot of times I was like, man, this is slow and just not clicking. And there's a lot of good superstars with a lot of good storylines. Just tonight did not click for a lot of people. I don't know if it was the production side, if it felt rushed. I mean, people's entrances were getting cut off and they were arriving to the ring during commercial break. It just did not flow for me. So that's my 5 biggest takeaways from Raw on Monday, July 10th. What are yours? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.